Hi Megan, I'm Emily. I went to high school at Westlake in Austin.
And I'm Megan, and I went to Westwood.
We're in college now, but we wanted to respond to your video about like what high school was like and what it's like when you get out of high school.
Okay, I was going to tell you like a little story about my freshman, sophomore year of high school. I actually missed my first semester of high school because I had a heart transplant, and because of that, my family started a whole fundraising thing called Miracle for Megan. So when I got to high school, everyone knew who I was and my story and everything. It was really weird, but that kind of can relate to you and your videos and how everybody knows you're on YouTube. I know it's really weird having people like know who you are, so you are really careful with your every move you do. But just remember to be yourself and be relaxed. And if those people have a problem, like, just don't let them get to you. Because when you graduate and when you're done in 4 years, those people don't matter at all, and you won't remember the things they said or the things they did. So just try to be true to yourself and like care about the friends who mean the most to you, and don't listen to the other people.
And going off like the friend thing that Megan touched on, when you are done with high school, the friends that never really mattered and like weren't your true friends, you find out very quickly because they don't make an effort to keep up with you, and you just realize that you don't have time for people like that in your life. And like college really is, it's the best 4 years of your life. Anyone that tells you that high school is the best 4 years of your life, like they didn't go to college, like they're going nowhere with their life, like this is the best time of your life. You're going to make friends that you'll have for forever. Like I know that Megan's going to be in my wedding. It's just one of those things. And we're freshmen and we're already better friends than hardly any of the friends I had in high school. So,
And are you going?
No, you can go.
Okay, and to add on to that, I got to college, we're out of state and we're far from home, and we were both really nervous about meeting people. We actually ended up being in the same sorority, and it just all falls into place. Like, you're freaking out about it now and so worried about everything, but don't, because it will all fall into place and go how it's supposed to go.
Yeah, and don't sweat the little stuff or even the stuff that seems like big stuff in high school, because
It doesn't
you
matter.
kind of realize, like, when you get here, like, that boy that I liked that dated my best friend and it was dramatic, like, that doesn't actually matter. And those girls that gossiped about me, like, they gossiped about me because they weren't happy with themselves. And, like, it sounds weird to hear us tell you that because you don't believe it, of course. But, I know I didn't when people told me that, but it really, I can't even remember what people had said about me in high school because now it doesn't even matter. Like, you have friends that will never ever talk about you, and if you don't want to be friends with someone who talks bad about you, you don't have to be friends with them because you don't have to see them every day because you're in college.
Yeah. Kind of going off the gossip thing, it's going to happen in high school a lot, and it's going to suck. But it really, like, at the end of the day, when you get home and you're like about to go to bed or whatever, and you think about the day, you might be like, oh, it was such a miserable day. All those girls did was talk crap about me, but like, that doesn't make you who you are.
And don't get us wrong, like, people do gossip in college. Like, it doesn't matter if you're in a sorority or you're not, or you're just, in clubs or whatever. Like, people are going to know you and people are going to gossip about you, and it's going to happen, but it's nothing like in high school. I can't even, I mean, all gossip hurts, but it's just kind of, you don't have to listen to it if you don't want to, and the people that believe it are not your true friends, and those are things that you kind of figure out when you're in college. Like, it's really sad losing contact with girls that you were good friends with and guys that you were good friends with, like when they go to college. But like, I keep up with all of my really good friends, and I know that Megan does too.
Yeah.
And so those are the ones that matter. Like, the friends that make an effort to still talk to you are the ones that were always your true friends all along.
But the best ways in high school to deal with all that is really surround yourself with the people you know who are true. It's hard to tell in high school because people are fake and whatnot, but I know you have your serious boyfriend and he seems really good for you. Like if he makes you happy, don't listen to what the other people say. Hang out with him. Be best friends with him. Because when you get hurt by those girls, you're going to want someone to go to. I had a best guy friend growing up in high school, and I went to him for everything every time girls said something behind my back, because guys aren't as involved in all the gossip, and they'll sit there and they'll listen and they'll let you, or they'll be there for you.
Going off of what Megan said, like, my high school was super cliquey. you know, I know it still is, and everyone's kind of stuck up and fake, and so it's always really, really hard to know, like, who are your actual friends and who's not. And I think that, like, you know, the advice that Megan gave you about just surrounding yourself with the most positive people you can is really the best advice that anyone can give you, because those are the people that, you know, you don't want to be around people that are just going to talk badly about people that they don't even know. It's better to just surround yourself with positive people that, you know won't talk bad about you. And even if they do, like, you don't I think a common misconception is that, like, the more friends that you have in high school, like, the happier you are. And
Or
I
the more
think,
popular you are.
right, and I think that, like, popularity only lasts the 4 years that you're there. Or if you go to the high school that I went to, popularity lasts until someone else is more popular than you. And so, like, surrounding yourself with a ton of friends that are essentially just acquaintances doesn't mean as much as having, like, a tight-knit group of friends that know everything about you and would do anything for you. And those are the friends that are going to make a difference in your life. Like, the other girls or guys that might say things about you, they don't even matter. The people that won't hang out with you because their clique is all, like, sad or whatever, they don't even matter. Keep your really close friends, and make an effort to be there for them whenever they need you, and they'll do the same for you. And those are the kinds of people that you need to be surrounding yourself with.
High school's really hard. Like, I'm just gonna flat out say that, and you're probably gonna hate it most of the time, but just remember, like, you're only there so you can get to college and you can get to the best years of your life. So why 4 years seems like a really long time? It's not. Like, it flies by. You'll be a senior in no time and loving it and everything. So just hold on and you'll get through it, and it'll be awesome when you're a senior and you don't have any classes and you can do what you want. So.
And enjoy it as much as possible.
Yeah.
Like, take advantage of the things like Friday night football games and all sporting events, I guess. Like, little traditions that your high school might have, and prom, homecoming, things like that, like, you'll always remember those things. And, it's fun, and those are the memories that you want to hold on to when you're in college. And, just know that there are bigger and better things waiting for you, and what's going on, in high school, it doesn't even matter. It really doesn't.
But have a good rest of your year, and have fun doing what you're doing, and we love your videos.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.